G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today we are doing an Olight extraordinaire video. Let's check it out. Alright, so we're talking about Olight today. As you can see, I got the getup going, I got several lights here, all from Olight. I've got lanterns, I've got all sorts. And today I am talking about Olight and is the brand, does it live up to its popularity, or is it just marketing, or what's really going on here with Olight? So in front of me I've got some of my favorite lights from Olight. I don't have everything, I couldn't afford everything. This spread here that I've got is just several things that I've accumulated or that I bought specifically for this video. And basically I just want to go through them in not too much detail, but I'm going to do some night shots and I'm just going to do some individual mentions about some of these lights and their merchandise as well. Now at the end of this video, I'm going to do a promo for liteshop.com.au. We're going to do some giveaways and things like that. So stay tuned till the end and we'll let you know what's going to happen with that. But first, let's just dive into basically why is Olight so popular. So I've got nothing written down for this video or anything like that. I'm just winging it off the cuff and I'm going to hopefully work out along with you in real time why Olight is so popular. And I'm just going to take this off, it's getting a little bit annoying. So why is it so popular? Well, one of the reasons why Olight could be so popular is that it's a brand that seems to work in a kind of cohesive way together. So what I mean by that is everything kind of works with each other, or 90% of the things in Olight work with each other. What do I mean by that? Okay, so let's take this Olight charging dock as an example, right? This charging dock can charge 4 Olight lights at the same time. It's a magnificent thing to come out from Olight. I think it's been out for quite a while, I don't know. But basically, you can get 4 of your lights. So there's the Javelot Mini, there's the Warrior 3S, there's the Baton 3 Pro, and let's go the Javelot Pro 2. And you can sit them all on this charging dock and they're all going to charge at the same time. And they're just going to go, you've got a red light, says it's charging, green light says fully charged. That's it. So basically, that is an example of how Olight has kind of worked out a way to not really sell separate lights or separate units. Yes, their lights are their own individual lights and therefore their own individual purposes, but you've got lights that work together. Batteries of one light will go into another light. Chargers work across the board, basically. There are some specific chargers for some specific lights, but really chargers and batteries are across the board when it comes to Olight. But what else is there in terms of why Olight could be so popular? So I'm going to go through each of these products in front of me, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about what they could be used for. And then we're going to do night shots and all that sort of stuff. So it's going to take me a while to get through night shots of all of these. But I mean, let's start with the Javelot Pro 2, for example. So this is a well-known hunting light, search light. It is a brilliant invention because you've got a side switch that not only gives you your battery level indicator, but it also gives you your output, what's it on. And so if you just see here, I long press to turn it on and then just single press to cycle up. Absolutely incredible. It is one of the most easiest lights to use. Long press, turn it off. That's it. But if I wanted to hold this tactically, or if I wanted to mount this on a rifle, the weight of it allows me to, because the weight of this light is, is all in the body, not in the head. So when I hold it like this, it's not a problem. It's literally not a problem. And it's got its 2-stage tail cap. You've got half press for medium or low, full press for turbo or high. So An absolute brilliant hunting light. You've also got the Javelot Turbo as well, which is again just a different variation. This has got an SFT70, I believe, cool white, much more light. The Turbo has got a much more thinner beam, less light, but I think goes for longer. A bit more of a clear hotspot as well at a distance, and neutral white, I think I said. So they cover their bases, Olight. But are there any problems with Olight that we should be talking about as well? And for me, I've done a little bit of research and a little bit of digging, and to be honest, Olight has the same problems as any other company, really. Some of their lights don't work, some of their lights have issues, but the one thing that Olight has that I am fairly confident not any other company does have is its dedication to customer service and its dedication to engagement with its customers. Olight's online presence is larger than any other company, I would argue. Their Facebook accounts, I don't have Instagram, but I'm sure they're just bombing on Instagram as well. But their Facebook accounts are constantly running. If you have a problem with Olight, you buy a light, it's not working, all you gotta do is put a post up on Facebook in one of the Olight groups. Someone's gonna hit you up. They're going to say, oh, what's going on? Reach out to customer service. Let me help you. They're very engaging with their customers. Really engaging. And so maybe that is another reason why Olight is so popular as well. Their products seem to work and they work well. I've never seen a company so far be able to sustain the high outputs for so long than Olight. I haven't, and I'm not new, but I'm fairly new in comparison to some other people to the flashlight torch world. But I mean, for example, you've got I've done the Javelot Pro 2. So for example, we've got the Marauder Mini, right? This can sustain 7,000 lumens. Now I don't want to get this wrong, so let's just grab the box here. This can sustain 7,000 lumens for 2 minutes. Show me another light that can do that. The Warrior X3. This can sustain 2,500 lumens for 2.5 minutes. Again, show me a light that can do that. At the range that the Warrior X3 has got, 2.5 minutes for 2,500 lumens. Now let me just check if I didn't get that wrong. 2.5 minutes on 2,500 lumens. So their high outputs are sustainable. Their run times are seemingly a lot better than most or all other companies. But what else does Olight offer that maybe other companies don't? And the first thing that comes to mind for me is their colors. So I've got several OD green lights here, the Baton 3 Pro, the Seeker 4 Mini, the new Seeker 4 Mini. I've got gorgeous red, like blossom red. Look at that in the i5R and another Seeker 4 Mini. But they also offer different color schemes as well, different color temperatures. So you've got two i5Rs here, one ocean blue and one friggin' volcano red. One of them is your standard cool white. The other one, high CRI. So they do think of different, they're constantly thinking about how can we improve, how can we innovate, how can we push the boundaries of what the torch flashlight world is. And I think that's got to be respected. I really do. So I'm going to just go through all of these lights and I'm going to talk a little bit about them, what they do. Then I'll go through some of the other things that they have. And then then maybe we'll go for some night shots. So I've spoken about the Javelot Pro 2, the Marauder Mini. You've got the Marauder Mini and you've got the Marauder 2, right? Both lights are utterly incredible when it comes to your flood and spot. So if I just turn this on behind me, we've got spot, right? And I'll turn it all the way up. Very bright spot, lasts a long time, goes a long way. And with one single click, you've got flood. And it is a flood, all right. So what could this light be used for? Well, I know several people who actually use it for hunting. They use it for a searchlight with the flood, and then they swap it to spot when they've kind of locked on something, and then some of them have actually, and some people have actually mounted this to shotguns, but also as a searchlight from off the back of your truck or off your ute or even from in your car. It's brilliant because it's going to give you such a large spread, and then, like I said, with the flick of a button, you can go from having a spread light to flick, and there you have your spotlight, which is going to obviously close in on whatever you're looking at. It's just a very, very clever design. I know other companies have done this. Several other companies have done this, but the Marauder Mini and the Marauder 2 are two lights that I believe cover a whole lot of bases when it comes to combining your spot and floodlights. Absolutely. Now, the Old Faithful. So the first one of these, the Warrior X, I think it was absolutely incredible. I think it was like 2,000 lumens. It was a very, very bright, far-reaching light, tactical light, came with a pocket clip, came with a holster, great for hunting, great for tactical applications, all the rest of it. And we're all thinking, what more could they really do? And then they come out with the Warrior X3, and they've put glass breaking beads on the bezel. They've added a tactical ring here. They've taken away the pocket clip, which I was a bit sad about, but they've added 500 lumens, I think, or an extra 300 lumens. They've added run times. They've added distance. And you just think, how? You just think, how? I find myself often thinking, how is it that I can have a 21700 Olight and a 21700 whatever brand, and I can put them both on turbo, and the Olight is going to outshine and outperform and outlast the other light on turbo for at least like a minute. The technology that they're using over an Olight is very, very impressive. I'm sure it's very well hidden, but it's very, very impressive. And it comes out in their products. It shows in their products. So this light is also often used as a hunt light, but I actually love this light for a bedside light or a car light. So leave it in your glove box and then pull it out when you need some epic light. But also it's good to have it in your car because if anything, God forbid, was to happen in terms of car accident or whatever and you were stuck, the glass breaking beads would really, really be of benefit. They do work. They work well. I have tested it. I'm a bit annoyed at myself I didn't test it on camera, and I'm not going to test it again purely because I was a bit silly and I got a pane of glass and I smashed it with the glass breaking beads of this and a few other lights, and each time I did it, I was getting closer and closer to like cutting myself pretty badly. So I'm not going to do that again. It was a bit stupid. I definitely don't recommend it or anything like that. But anyway, they do work. Now we've got arguably, and there's arguments for and against, but arguably the perfect light, which is the Warrior 3S. This I've seen several reviews on. I've done reviews on it, and it can be made. The argument can be made that this is the perfect light. You've got tactical grip, half press for medium, full press for turbo. Turbo's, I think, 2,500 lumens or 2,000 lumens or something, or 2,200. I don't have all the specs in front of me. This is just off the cuff. Let's talk about Olight video. But the amazing thing about this is the side switch and the tail switch applications. Now, I know what you're thinking. Heaps of lights have got side switch and tail switch applications. Yeah, totally. But tail switch, 2-stage tail switch, not just 1 stage. However, the side switch on this is absolutely incredible. It is flush, and again, like the turbo, like the Javelot Pro 2, sorry, it gives you your battery level indicator and your output level. Very, very clever design, and one of the best, if not the best, side switches I have ever had the pleasure to use. I kid you not. The side switch on the Warrior 3S is so responsive. It is less than flush. It's like recessed. You're not going to accidentally turn on your pocket. It is a 21700 that is smaller than some 18650 lights. And it has a reversible pocket clip in 2 separate meanings. So the pocket clip itself is actually reversible, but you can also actually reverse the pocket clip, pull it off and put it on. So you've got the application of a lens down deep carry light. Incredible. Now, Olight offers that in several lights of theirs. Moving on to the Javelot Mini. Now, this was an incredible light to come out. When this light came out, I was really impressed because I'm thinking, oh, Javelot, that reminds me of the Javelots. These things are beasts. What could this be doing? Basically, this is your palm-sized thrower. This is your palm-sized hunting light, really. It has an amazing hotspot, spill, distance, lumens. It's just perfect. And again, it is got a 2-stage tail switch, low, turbo. So very, very simple. This is, it's just you can do 2 things with it. That's it. You can half press for low and you can full press for turbo. That's it. It is an incredible light. Hunters love it. People who like looking out in the wilderness love it. Light enthusiasts love it. Comes in several colors. Another great thing about Olight. So again, the Javelot Mini is a complement to the Javelot range because you've got the Javelot range, which are beastly lights, and then you've got the Mini, which is basically a Javelot designed light for a palm-sized grip. Literally, it's a beautiful light. Highly, highly recommend it. It is one of my favorite lights out of Olight because I like simplicity. And I like good performance, obviously, and this thing is just the epitome of both of those things. Down here, we've got the Baton 3 Pro. Now, I've heard a lot of people say this is the best EDC to ever come out. And I would disagree, actually. I think this is a great light. I think that the EDC applications of the Baton series are incredible. I literally do. But what the Baton 3 can do, the Warrior Mini 2 and the Warrior Mini 3 can also do, but they also have tail switch applications like tactical applications. So now, I'm probably going to get some flack back for this, but do I think that Olight has doubled up on their applications with the Batons and the Warrior Minis? Yeah, maybe. Because, as I said, there's nothing you can do with the Baton 3 series that you cannot do with the Warrior Mini series. But the Warrior Mini series have a tail switch application. So my view, my personal preference is that why would I go buy a Baton series? Maybe the Baton Minis, because they're amazing. I don't have any here, unfortunately. But apart from the Baton Minis, why would I go buy a Baton 3 or a Baton 3 Pro or Baton 3 Pro Max when I can buy a Warrior Mini 2 or a Warrior Mini 3 and have everything the Batons offer me, but also have a tail switch tactical application? So that's how I feel about that. So now, there is cool things about the Batons, like the color schemes that they come in. The Baton 3 Pro Max is a 21700, whereas the Warrior Minis are 18650s. So you're going to get extra runtime there. Totally get it. But I still stand by my feeling that I would always veer to the Warrior Mini series than the Batons if I was looking for a palm-sized just EDC light, really, because I would like tactical application. Absolutely. So speaking of the Warrior series, you've got Warrior Mini 2, Warrior Mini 3. I don't have an original Warrior Mini, but the Warrior Mini 3 has just come out. Absolutely fantastic. Major upgrades. I've reviewed this by itself and I've done a comparison video, so go check those out if you want to see. But basically, these lights are incredible. You've got 1750 lumens. You've got sustained runtimes, 4 minutes here, 2 minutes here on turbo. You've got side switch applications. Both offer moonlight mode. Both offer turbo from the tail switch or from the side switch. Both have got strobe. Very great EDC lights and amazing tactical lights as well. So Warrior Mini series are probably some of my favorite Olight series to ever come out. They're very innovative, very clever the way they've done it. Proximity sensors, just not much they left out with these lights. So I'm really I'm amazed at the Warrior 3 series of lights. Absolutely. Now, in terms of a palm-sized floodie, so obviously the Marauder Mini is your grandfather of your floodlights, in my opinion. But your Seeker series, these lights are incredible. Bit disappointing Olight that they don't come with a pocket clip. You've got to buy that separately. That is a little bit strange to me. It's almost like every other light comes with a pocket clip except for the Seekers. So I don't get that. But nonetheless, incredible lights. Simple side switch application lights. They are just one click on, one click off. When it's on, press and hold. It's going to cycle up. Triple click for strobe, double click for turbo. They're just amazing lights. They are very comfortable in the hand, very small as well for a palm size light. I think this is the Seeker 3. I think the Seeker 3 Pro goes all the way up to like 4,200 lumens or maybe even more. I could be wrong. This goes up to I think 4,000 or something. Maybe 3,500. But still incredible lights, just sensational. I urge someone, if they want a palm size EDC grip, floody, grab a Seeker, man. If you haven't experienced a Seeker yet, what are you doing? Grab a Seeker. So that's the Seeker series. Now we've got an old faithful here. I really want them to bring this back in. I don't know. They'll think of something in a new form. But the Olight M1T Raider Plus. This is one of my favorite all-time favorite Olights. Now this runs off two CR123s. However, I did a little bit of digging because I was sick of buying CR123s all the time. And I have in here, if I can get it out, a 16650 rechargeable lithium battery. So 18650 is a bit big. 16650 is the perfect size for this light. It works fine, it's great. And the Raider Plus is one of the best lights to come out from Olight because slender, very, very slender, short, very simple. One click on, you've got 800 lumens. One click off, it's gone. I can signal with 800 lumens. I can momentary with 800 lumens. But if I want low, 1, 2, very quickly, and you've got low. How cool is that? That UI is one of the best UIs I've ever seen in Olight, or to be honest, in any other light. It doesn't obstruct your ability to momentary. You can momentary and signal with this light, absolutely. But if you intentionally want a low mode, you need to very quickly hit it once and then push it all the way in, and you've got your low mode. Incredible. It doesn't stop there. If you want strobe, double click and then full press. There you go. So that is strobe. I'm not a massive fan of strobe, but some people like it. Not difficult to get into. 1, 2 strobe. Absolutely great. Nice additive. I would love to see them make a new one of these. I don't know. I don't even have any ideas about what they would do, but I would love to see a new one. And of course, you've got your two-way pocket clip. This light's honestly one of the most perfect lights ever. Because simplicity, offers a low mode, strobe I'm not too worried about, but two-way pocket clip, slender in profile, fits in your jean pocket like a dream. You forget it's there until you need it. And obviously two-way pocket clip, chuck on your hat. Just perfect, just perfection, this one. Now the Seeker 4 Minis. So I'll just show you Seeker 3 and Seeker 4 Mini. Look at the size difference there. So the Seeker 4 Mini was designed, it did come with a pocket clip, thank you very much. But it was basically designed to offer an alternative to the Seeker series in a smaller profile, more pocketable, reverse pocket clip so you can chuck it on your hat, not too heavy so you can put it on your hat with ease, but it also offers an ultraviolet. So ultraviolet light, I don't know if you can see that there, but just incredible to have in an EDC light. I really love the Seeker 4 Minis. They are great. They run off, I think, 18350 batteries, so they've got a little bit of juice, but not too much. And we've got a neutral white version and a cool white version, and we've got cool colors. You've got your red, your green. I'm sure that they're going to come out with friggin' purple and whatever. So really, really great to see that they brought out a Seeker 4 Mini to just, make it more compact. And this is the whole theme about Olight. I think one of the reasons why they are so popular is because they do not stop innovating. I reckon they've got teams and teams and teams of people that are just thinking stuff up. What can we do? What can we build on? How can we make this better? I have heard arguments before that they basically just copy old designs and just like add little things to them. There is an argument for that. However, I would debate that argument strongly, because I would say that the new versions of whatever they bring out actually have credible and tangible improvements. They really do. So let's use the Warrior Mini 2 and the Warrior Mini 3, for example, right? If you were to say, oh, it's basically just a Warrior Mini 2 with a couple of little things added to it, and, you know, they're just selling it now as a whole new product. Well, my rebuttal to that would be no, it's a completely new product. It is in the Warrior series because it's an 18650. It's got a side switch EDC grip, but also a tail cap. That's what makes it the Warrior Mini. But there are significant upgrades. There's an upgrade in the LED. We've got an SFT40 in this now. There's an upgrade in the way the tail cap operates. It makes it so much easier to get to medium mode or low mode. So much easier. The upgraded tail cap and tail clicky is one of the best upgrades that Olight has ever added to their products. Hands down. But you've also got an upgrade in the side switch. You've got an upgrade in the way it operates. You've got an upgrade in tactical mode. You've got low then strobe instead of high then strobe, which is the Warrior Mini 2. So they are constantly thinking up stuff. They are adding new things. And in my opinion, their new products are very, very tangible, and they deserve to be a new product in their own category. Now, the i5Rs. What can you say about the i5Rs? I mean, the i5Ts are amazing because they, you know, just run off alkalines and whatever. So you've always got batteries for them. The i5Rs, though, can also run on alkalines. I've tested it and they can. So, but they also come with a rechargeable 14500. And they come in beautiful colors, and they have high CRI version or cool white version. So these are some people's idea of the perfect EDC light. You whack it in your pocket, you can put it on your hat, stick it in the car, stick it in a bag, stick it wherever, and they're just perfect. Very, very simple to use. You've got low mode, comes on in low every single time. Off and on quickly, you've got high mode. That's it. That's all they offer. Very, very simple, beautiful design, great UI, and easily pocketed. Put it on the hat, top pocket even. They're just a great little light to own. But if you want smaller, you've got the i3T. This thing is incredible. It takes one AAA alkaline battery, same UI, on comes on in low, off on quickly, you've got high. If you've got a stack of AAA alkaline batteries, this thing's gonna run forever. And again, pocketable, chuck it on your hat, chuck it in your top pocket, wherever. You're always gonna have a backup light with your Olight i3T. So again, you know, are people saying that, oh, it's just the i5R but smaller? Well, yeah, it kind of is, except the smaller version is very, very useful. It's useful to put on your hat without the extra weight. It takes AAA batteries, so some people just want that tiny, tiny light just as a backup light. The i3T is your answer to that. So again, I would argue that the new products that they come out with and the different designs and kind of offshoots of each other are very useful. You know, you've got the Warrior series, for example. The Warrior series, you've got your Warrior X3, your beast of a light, right? Then you've got your Warrior 3S, which is your more pocketable, everyday carry light. Then you've got your Warrior Mini 3 and Mini 2. These are your EDC lights. These are the EDC mixed in with tactical. Arguably the best EDC mixed in with tactical light. Some people say the Warrior 3S is the best light made. I would say the Warrior Mini is the best light made, because look at the difference in size. Are you telling me that it's not going to be better to pocket that than that? Man, this is a nice light, but stick it in your pocket, you know about it. Whereas this, stick it in your pocket, you could forget about it, and it's still, chuck it on your hat, two-way pocket clip, all the goodness. So, you know, really, their offshoots of their different lights are well worth it. But it doesn't stop there. You've also got the Odins. I've got the Olight Odin here and the Olight Odin Mini. These are weapon-mounted lights designed for hunting. These are designed to be weapon-mounted. They can be used for all sorts of different applications. I'm sure people who serve or in the police or something like that use them and mount them on their weapons. I'm sure of it, because they are just so great. Again, the simplicity of it is magnificent. The Odin Mini, half press, look at that. Full press, look at that. Off, that's it. Just see the color temperature there? Incredible. Gorgeous, gorgeous color temperature. If I had a gun, I would mount this onto it, absolutely. I love the compact size. I love that it offers only 2 modes. I love the color temperature, all of it. But then if you want that extra runtime, you're gonna get the 21700 version, which is just the larger version. Again, full press, turbo, half press, low, same color temperature, absolutely gorgeous. They've even got an LEP version, which is the Olight Odin Turbo. I don't have that here, but again, they think of everything. This is a common theme that's going to be mentioned in this video. Olight seems to think of everything. And then you've got your Perrons. I mean, some people rave about these things. I had it on earlier. I didn't want to have it on for the whole video, but basically the Perrons are your headlights, but also you can dismount them from the band, and then you've got yourself a tiny little light. This is the Perron Mini. A tiny little light that you can put on the front of your belt. It is a right angle light and you can go hands-free all day long and it's not going to be a problem. Really, really great light, and it comes in a larger version, which is just the Perron 2, I think, and that's a 21700. Great runtime on that. So that's just a little taste of what Olight can offer, but it doesn't stop there. As I said, the merchandise that they've got goes far and beyond. The extra additives that they've got. I spoke about the charging dock, but what else have we got? Well, over here, we've got the Olight Exploit, I think it's called. It's a bag. Now, I've very precariously hung this up just with some sticky stuff because this is not where it normally goes, but I wanted it in the video. This thing's awesome. I love this thing because it offers you the best ability for putting your lights away in a more neat and compact area. You can also roll this up and take your lights with you. That's what it's designed for as well. But you've got pockets here and here and here for where your lights go, all different rows, and then plastic sleeves here to put your batteries in. Come on, man. I mean, what else can they think of? Now, I'm not gonna do it because this will probably fall off. Actually, I'm gonna do it. So, this, if it falls off, I apologize. This here is your removable little satchel that you can also roll up, and it ends up Velcroing together. And this will offer you a kind of more compact carry-on to chuck different things in there. Look at that. You can put your batteries in there. You can put an i3T, an i5R. You can put an Open Mini. That'll go in there. I'll speak about that in a sec. All sorts of different additives in there. And so what this is basically designed for is like, it can stick on here and it can be set up in the compact way that Olight offers with the Olight Exploit folding bag, but you can also rip it off as a to-go bag kind of thing. Just incredible. This is what I mean. They're constantly thinking, man. They don't stop thinking about what they can offer their consumers. It's amazing. Now, if you didn't already notice, I've got the wonderful, beautiful, glorious O-Bulb Plus right here. This thing's incredible. It lasts for hours and hours and hours. It's got all sorts of different outputs, different flashes, different colors, warm light, red, green, blue, a changing color, so just like changes how I had it before. It's magnetized, it stays there. It can go in an O-sling. I mean, what's an O-sling, you might ask? Well, an O-sling is a plasticky, silicone-y thing that you can hang that you can actually put the O-Bulb and the O-Bulb MC in because it's that size. You can get an O-sling for the O-Bulb Plus. However, I've actually kind of experimented, and with a little bit of clever engineering like this, you can actually get the standard O-sling around the O-Bulb Plus. Hang it somewhere and you've got just some beautiful light that's just changing color all the time. I mean, again, who thought of this? Who sat there and said, hey, let's do a little bulb that changes colors and let's call it an O-Bulb? I wonder how long it took to think this up. So again, same theme that I'm talking about. Olight thinks of it all. Maybe that's why they are so popular in the torch world, in the flashlight world, because they keep going, man. They keep going. Show me another company that's got all this sort of stuff. Come on. All right, so now moving a little bit away from the lights, what else has Olight got? Well, they've got all these little trinkets. So this thing here is an O-Link. What's an O-Link? Well, an O-Link is a magnetized little metal thing that helps you hang your lights. It's incredible. It does say on it not for climbing, and I kind of feel bad for the person who tried to climb with this because that's very silly, but it is a magnetized little link that you can put on every single one of your Olights. Why can you put it on every single one of your Olights? Well, because as I said at the start of the video, Olight is a very cohesive company. Everything works with each other. I don't know any other companies that everything works with. They all work together. They're a team. They're a team of lights and they like to work together. Yes, you can't put it on your i3Ts and i5Rs. 90% of these lights, you can put it on. It's just incredible. It's a really cool little trinket, very powerful magnet. Javelot, no problems. Marauder, no problems. It's just seriously amazing. The O-Link, come on, just grab one. Now, the Olight O-Pry. Seriously, they've got pry bars as well? Yes, they do. They don't stop with just lights. So, what's this? Well, this is a pry bar. This is a bottle opener. This acts as a two different styles of spanners or wrench, depending on where you are in the world, but also a screwdriver. How? Well, turn this little magnetic bead thing here, bang out the screwdrivers. Let's say we want a flathead, stick the flathead in the end of that, you've got yourself a screwdriver. I've personally used this several times. I've actually used the star screwdrivers for pulling off different things on lights, like when a pocket clip is screwed in, it's normally screwed in with star screws, so that's perfect, and they use very common sizes for the star screws as well, so it's just perfect. They fit inside this pry bar very, very comfortably. You then turn that little bead there, locks them straight back into place. Yes, it has a pocket clip. You can pocket this, no worries. Yes, it's very light. Yes, it's got a ruler on it. No, it's got two rulers on it. One side is millimeters, the other side is inches. Seriously, thank you. You're probably thinking, what else can they possibly have? What else can Olight possibly have? Well, they've got lanterns. And the thing is, guys, I had this on at the start of the video. This is one of my favorite lanterns. This is my favorite lantern, I correct myself. Why is it my favorite lantern? Well, it runs off 4 alkaline batteries, AA's. You're never going to be short of them, ever. Also, very simple use. Turn it on, starts off in warm, very warm, nice. Keep turning it up, turns to cool. Amazing. Turn it back down, off. Seriously? That's just incredible. It can hang. It can stand. It can do whatever you want it to do. Put it in the corner, hang it up on underneath something. Bring it camping, put it in your tent. The O lantern is incredible. This one in particular because it offers you use with 4 AA batteries. Just perfect. Oh, now hang on. I've just got to write something down. Oh, where's a pen? Jeez. Oh, the O pen and the O pen mini. Right. So, O pen mini, simple. Small pen with a bolt action release. Very, very cool. Small enough to fit in a top pocket. Writes like a dream. No joke. Writes like a dream. Remember, I bought all this. Olight didn't give me this. Sorry. They sent me the Warrior Mini 3 to review. Everything else, I bought. So, I could burn Olight if I wanted to. I could tell them their products are crap. But they're not. They're genuinely not. I love Olight products. But the Olight O Pen. This is the O Pen Pro. Now, the O Pen Pro. You've also got your bolt action here, but that doubles as a very, very useful switch. Press up and hold. You've got yourself a green laser. I don't even know if you can see that actually. Can you see it on me? Green laser right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is on the wall there. I can't see it in the camera, but I'm hoping you can see it. Take my word for it. But if you single press up with the bolt action area, now you've got yourself light. Press and hold. It increases. Press and hold again, increases. Press and hold again, increases. Single press, off. But this is where it gets cool. If you're in the dark and you want to write a letter or something, yes, people still write letters. You can unscrew and you've got the pen and now you've got the light. And there's a little button here. You can push the button, push it again on and off. So I'm going to push, press and hold, get it to where I want it to. you can stick that just down next to your paper, bolt action the pen on, and get to writing your letter. Perfect for camping, absolutely perfect. I want to write something in the dark, I don't want to disturb people or whatever, just perfect. This is a rechargeable end here that offers you the laser pointer plus the light. Screw it back in. This is one of the most perfect and ingenious designs because you've got yourself a pen and a light and a laser all in one. Keep this on you. Hey, have you got a pen? Yes, I do. Hey, have you got a light? Well, I've got a flashlight. I don't have a light up, but yes, I've got a light. Hey, what's that over there? Oh, wait, do you mean that? Let me use my laser. Oh, yes, that's what I was talking about. Come on. Come on. Who thought of it? Who thought, I want to put a light in a pen and a laser as well? Who thought of that? Someone at Olight. This is what I'm saying. Their innovation, it seems limitless. It seems limitless. But you know what? If you are out camping and you're thinking, well, man, I brought my Opry, but this isn't gonna gut a fish, is it? This isn't gonna chop up wood, is it? This isn't gonna help me cut some line or cut some rope or anything like that, is it? Don't worry, Olight's got you covered. This, my friends, is an Olight knife, otherwise known, as an O knife. Now, this is the O Knife Fortitude. It is in the OD green color because you might be seeing a theme here, but a lot of these lights are green, so I like to try and keep it all green. And this is a fixed blade, full tang, absolutely incredible knife. It is just sensational, strong as anything. Take this camping, no dramas. Comes with a beautiful sheath, like that. Hear that click? Ooh, crisp. Also comes with an amazing belt latch there. Latch that onto your belt. I know you heard that. Stick that on your belt. It stays there comfortably. Makes it very easy. You can either put it to your left, to your right, to the back, whatever. Makes it very easy to pull out the knife, use it, and then put it back in. The O knife, ladies and gentlemen. There are several. There are folding knives. There are full tang. There's the O knife parrot. The parrot? Yeah, the parrot. It's really small and kind of really adorable. I really want one. So my point is that they don't stop. They just don't stop with their innovation. All right, so I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna show you how all of these work. I'm not gonna obviously show you the O knife and stuff, but I'm gonna show you how all the lights work. Then I'm gonna come back for the promo and the giveaways that they're doing, so stick around. All right, so there is the lantern on warm white. And that's most of the Olights around it, not all of them, because I have got some in my pocket. But look at that, look at the lantern, man. So if I just go up close to it and turn it up, and then it turns to cool white, but we don't want that. It's nice, and we're setting the mood with the warm white, aren't we? All right, so I'm gonna start with the ones in my pocket. So I've got the Raider Plus first. So there it is. Look at that. Just insane. Typical Olight. Look at the size of the hotspot. Now it's not really hotspot and spill. It's I think it's total internal. So you've got the large hotspot and just some reflecting light. But now if I go off and on quickly, we've got low mode, which is fantastic. Very, very useful low mode. Look at that. That looks so cool. Now let's give it a strobe. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Ugh, disgusting. All right, so we'll get rid of that one now. That goes back in the old pocket. What do we got now? All right, now we've got the i3T. So look at that, that's on low. Very useful. Absolutely perfectly useful for just, you know, those backup jobs. Then off and on. Whoa. See, so that's awesome. Look at that. That is crazy. What a backup light this is. Love it. Check it out. Fantastic. All right. Get rid of that one. Now we've got the high CRI i5R. So that's on low. Again, very useful. Off and on. Look at that. Now let's see if we can get some colors happening. Not really, but still we got some greens with the high CRI. Looking good. Now, if I get rid of the High Sierra i1 here. Let's go the other i5R on high, and that's the difference. So that's just the cool white. Okay. All right, now what else we got? Let's go the baton. So turn it on, just comes on in whatever output I had it in, and then double click. That's turbo there. Amazing turbo. Absolutely incredible. Sustained turbo output for a couple of minutes, I'm pretty sure. Baton 3 Pro this is. Lighting up everything, no dramas at all. Cool white. Okay, all right, now we got the Warrior Mini 2. Bang, that is on turbo. Holy moly. Epic amount of light there. Check out the back of the back wall there. You can still see it. And now if I go half press to low mode, just relaxed little low mode. All right, oop, get rid of that. In the bag. Now Warrior Mini 3, my new fave. Yes, just getting a little bit further than the 2. Some cooler white, easier access to low. There it is. Very useful. Back to turbo. I love this light. Absolutely love this light. Sensational. All right, that one can go in the pocket actually. Now, let's go to Seeker. All right, so came on to whatever output I left it, and let's just cycle that up and let's get to double clicking. Whoa, yep. So the Seeker 3, this is, not even the Seeker 3 Pro. And just look at that. Look at the flood. Just perfect. Sensational. Palm-sized light. Absolutely incredible. This is why Olight is so popular, guys. Okay. All right, get rid of that. Okay, all right, now, Javelot Mini. That's on medium, and it's still getting there. Look at that. Look at that. What a sick little light. Love this little thing. Now, let's go the back fence there. Turbo. Boom. Look at that. I think I see a rat or something all the way down there. Definitely. Oh, a couple of them. We've got a team of them. Possums or rats down all the way back there. All right, now. Oh, that hotspot in Candela is just sensational. This is such a nice light. Look at the beam. Look at the size of the hotspot, the crispness around it. Get out of town. Awesome. Awesome. All right, get rid of that. In the bag it goes. What do we got next? Let's go the Warrior 3S. That's on turbo. Whoa. Lot of light coming out of that. So we're getting a theme here with the style of beams, aren't we? The Warrior editions, all of the Warriors and the Raider Plus, they've got this kind of, it's not hotspot and spill. It's a large hotspot with peripheral light. There's no, I mean, you could call it spill, but it's not a clarity of spill like some other lights are. You know, like the Javelot Mini. You know, that was a clear hotspot and spill, whereas these are the TIR, total internal reflections. All right, get rid of that. Now we've got the Warrior X3, and check that out. This is definitely a hotspot and spill, but just look at the size of that hotspot. There it is there. Crazy. Fantastic. Very large hotspot. You are not escaping that. And let's go low mode. This is the only other mode this light has. Brilliant. And then from low, let's go bang. Whoa, it's a lot of light, man. 2,500 lumens. Just crazy. All right. Yeah, let's go the Odin Mini. So that's on medium. Again, total internal reflection, so large hotspot with peripheral light, and that's the Odin Mini on turbo. Great color rendering this. Really nice color index. Love it. Love it. Awesome weapon light. All right, let's go its bigger brother. There it is. That's on turbo. Oh, it looks a bit cooler. Definitely looks a bit cooler, actually. Let's just go on medium. Oh, maybe not. Could be wrong. Turbo. Crazy. Man, that really lights up everything, doesn't it? It's like, that's what I mean with these total internal reflection systems. They're very floody as well, with a distinct hotspot. It's a nice look. When you want to just see everything, it's a nice look. All right, now we've got the Seeker 4 Mini. That is in your cool white edition on turbo. Lovely. Very floody for a nice little palm-sized light. Very floody. Now let's get its neutral white brother. Now, there's your neutral white. Love the neutral. Beautiful neutral. Palm-sized light, thank you. All right, in the bag it goes. All right, Perrin Mini. Let's get it to turbo. Look at that coming out of that thing. This is why Olight is so popular. I have this light that is the size of my friggin' thumb, and it is pumping out that much light. Look at that, on a swivel like a lighthouse. Amazing. Again with the total internal reflection system. It's just amazing. Just amazing. And if I go off, double click, got some red light happening. Oh yeah. And remember, this goes on your head too. This can be a head torch, right angle torch, just awesome. The Marauder Mini, and that is the Spot. Look at that all the way up there. Very useful, very cool. Love the circular spot. The Marauder 2's got a square spot. I'm actually more fond of the circular spot, to be honest. It's just what a spotlight should look like. It's not a square light, it's a spotlight. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Look at that. What's in the tree? I don't know. Get your Marauder out. You'll be able to see it. And now, what? That is flood. Man, that's flood. 7,000 Lumerinos coming at ya. Spot. Flood. So this is what I'm talking about when it comes to, like, some people I know with hunting and stuff. They scan the area, then they see something, then they go, okay, bang, we got it. And then they no longer disturb everything else, and they just follow whatever they were looking at. It's brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. It's so cool when you swap it, isn't it? Crazy. All right. Okay. All right, last but not least, we've got the Javelot Pro 2, and that is on turbo. Let me just get a better handle. That's on turbo all the way back there, all the way up here. Screaming hot still. Anything up there is just like, yep, I can see it very clearly. Don't even need that much light and I can see it very clearly. Back of the fence there, no dramas. Incredible. Low, medium, high. Let's go high up there. Turbo. Ooh, so much light coming out of this thing. And look at the size of the hotspot. Hotspot and spill, and the hotspot is enormous. Amazing. All right, let's get inside because I am freezing. See ya. Actually, wait. Look at this. Look at that. That's so cool. It's probably my favorite. Warm white lantern. Thank you very much, Olight. See ya. Okay, so Amazing. I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking the same thing. Their products are incredible. The performances are incredible. Yes, they've got some issues in their products, but what company doesn't? But the difference between Olight and several other companies is that when you have an issue with Olight, they make it very, very easy to reach out to them and sort it out. Really, really easy. Another thing about Olight that I forgot to say, they have like monthly sales. Come on, what other company has monthly sales as well? So again, why is Olight so popular? Well, it could be the cohesive way that all of these products work together. It could be the different colors. It could be the different products. It could be the fact that they branch out and they don't only have lights. They've got pens, they've got knives, they've got pry bars, they've got lanterns, they've got multiple chargers, they've got bags and storage units. So all of these different things that Olight offers is probably why they're so popular. Their customer service is incredible. The ability to engage with them online and on your socials and everything like that is, again, very easy, very, very easy to do. So all of these things are probably why Olight is so damn popular. All right, so promo time. Now, I have here 8 different items that we are giving away today. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to give them away in 2s. So I have one of these things is this little Olight trinket that spins, right? Because they love giving away these little things. So that is going to be included along with an O-Pen Mini, a green O-Pen Mini. So that's one bundle that we're going to give away today. The green O-Pen Mini and the spinner. The second bundle we're going to give away is another green O-Pen Mini, as well as one of these things that I'm wearing. You can call it a neck warmer, or you can call it an Olight bandana. You can call it whatever you want. I'm giving it away today. Might stick that back down on my neck. So that's going to be the second giveaway. The Olight bandana and the Olight O-Pen green. Third giveaway is going to be the Olight hat along with an Olight t-shirt like the one I'm wearing. And the fourth giveaway is going to be the Olight hat and the Olight t-shirt again. So we've got 2 Olight hats and 2 t-shirts going out together. And we've got the Olight spinner plus an Olight pen, an Olight O-Pen Mini. And we've got the bandana Olight plus another Olight pen mini. Now, how do you get this giveaway? All you do is send me an order number from Liteshop. This is a Liteshop promotion. I bought all of these from Liteshop except for the Warrior Mini 3, which was sent to me by Olight. Everything else I bought from Liteshop. So what I want you to do is, in order to get these gifts, these giveaways, I want you to send me in the comments an order number from liteshop.com.au. Once I check that order number and check out that it's an order, genuine order from Liteshop, what I'm going to do is the first 4 that come through, I am going to send you out these gifts as well. So I'm going to post them out of my money, and you're obviously also going to get whatever you buy from liteshop.com.au. You don't have to buy an Olight, by the way. Buy anything you want from Liteshop. This is a promotion for Olight and a promotion for liteshop.com.au, as well as just a video on my channel. So what I want you to do is grab something from liteshop.com.au, stick it in the comments when you get your order number, stick the whole order number in. I'll send that off to Adam, who is the owner of liteshop.com.au, but he is also the director of Olight Australia. And he will verify with me that it is an order, and then he will give me your address and I will send it off to you. Now, why am I doing a promotion for Liteshop, you might ask? So, the thing about Liteshop, the reason why I like to promote Liteshop more than any other company is 2 main reasons. First one is the integrity of the shop and the integrity of Adam, the owner. What I mean by that is, if you go into Liteshop website, pick a product and try to order 1,000 of them and see what happens, or even 100 of them and see what happens. You won't be able to. And I'll tell you why you won't be able to. Because Adam sells what he has in stock. He's not going to take your money and worry about getting your product later. That's not how he works. Go onto another website, any other website, and this is a good test. Go onto a website and try and put in 100 units of a product. If you are able to purchase those 100 or even 1,000 units of that product, be skeptical about that, because what that's going to mean is you're going to pay the company your money, and then they're going to worry about sourcing the products for you. So this is why Adam gets so many calls every single day saying, hey, just checking if you've actually still got the Javelot Pro Mini, the Javelot Mini in stock, for example. Because so many people have been got by paying out money to a company and then the company sending them their product a month or two later because they didn't have it in stock, but they don't list that on their website. That's a real issue with companies. So again, if you want to test it, simply go onto a company's website, put in a product and try and buy 1,000 of them. If you can, be skeptical. Whereas you go to Liteshop, try and buy 1,000 of anything. I don't think he's got 1,000 of anything in stock. And Liteshop will tell you, you've exceeded the limit of what we've got in stock. So the integrity of Adam and Liteshop is the utmost. They care about their customers. This is why I've been so drawn to Liteshop. Number two is that 99% of the time, they will get your order out the next day. Simple as that. Sometimes that day, if you order early enough. But always, almost always, your order will go out the next day. So they are a very, very efficient company. They give you good customer service. If you've got any problems with any of their products, you send them an email. You'll probably get an email back that day. And they're basically going to say, no worries, we'll send you out a new one along with a return satchel, send it back. Or they'll say, send it back and we'll send you out a new one, whatever the way it goes. So very, very good company, a lot of integrity. They list what they have and nothing more. They will not take your money and worry about getting you the products later. And they will get your order out that day or the next day, depending on what time you order it. It's seriously, when it comes to companies and integrity and looking after consumers and looking after their customers, Liteshop to me is at the top. Simple as that. So go get something from liteshop.com.au. Give me your order number in the comments below, and the first four order numbers are going to get a free bundle. The O-Pen and the bandana, the O-Pen and the spinner, or the hat and the shirt ×2. So 2 different people are going to get the hat and the shirt. All right. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video on Olight and a little promotion for liteshop.com.au. Don't forget, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.